my laptop. Hang on.
I'll just do the intro now because I've got to. Well, this kind of started, but anyway.
Hold on. Okay, go.
Hello everybody, welcome to today's stream. We are racing in Bahrain for round 2 of season 5 for Torpedo League F2 after a great opening round last time out. Hopefully we can have the same sort of action and the same sort of drama for a second time. Joining me, as usual, is my fellow commentator, Clint, aka British Army.
Hey, hello everybody, hello. The dynamic duo is here. Kind of swapped. You know, obviously people that wasn't here last week, 2 weeks ago, Foreverson did finally get himself into F1.
Yeah.
After...
I'm ready to pick up P14 in every race, but you know.
After 2 times of trying. Obviously, the last time, he decided to stay because he didn't want to leave me on my own, which is fair enough, and I appreciate that. But anyway, that's beside the by. But yes, we are here for the Bahrain Grand Prix. And also, F1 will be back tomorrow. The start of the season starts tomorrow at the same time. Tune in tomorrow to find out who I will be commentating with, because I have left that a mystery. Most of you might already know who it is, but some of you might not. But I'm not going to say anything. So, Scotty boy, shut up.
I don't even know who it is, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wait, I think I may do. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, but yes, we are here, as we say, for the Bahrain Grand Prix. 50% feature race, 50% sprint, 30-minute qualifying in the F2 cars, 2020. Gearing up for the first half of the season. Ready for the second half, which will be
on a different game.
Possibly in August time is the second half, I believe.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're going to have a month's break after this half of the season is done, so everybody can get onto the new game and start grinding it out. So, without further ado, yes, speaking of the new game, go on then, Scott. I know you wanted to. I know you're bursting to get something out. Not literally, but you know. It will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's just walked in into his room, I do believe. Hello, Outlaw Rockstar. Hello, Gam Gam. Hello, baby. And I've finally got the camera working. Thank you so much for the host, Outlaw Rockstar. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, why have I done that? We'll do that. Just wait for Scott to get back. I do apologise to everyone on the stream, on the YouTube or the Twitch. If you can hear wind blowing into the mic, it's because I have the fan on. I am roasted like a fucking turkey. It is so warm in this place, it is unreal. It's so stuffy, so yeah, my fan is on and it's So nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and
Oh.
keep my like fan away from the mic, but like enough so that I don't end up overheating myself.
Yeah. Right. So, the new game, Scott. What's the
Yes.
deal with it?
Right. So, I said before we went live, I said it's gonna massively. I said to Clint before we went live, it's gonna massively change league racing, and it's going to be on the both ends, because for us it's going to be brilliant, because I have seen a couple snapshots and a couple bits of gameplay from I think it's a spectator mode, and it has the full-on proper tree on the side of it, as almost as if you'd see in like almost an F1 broadcast, where it has the lap counter on the top. It just looks a lot more refined. It just looks a lot more professional as well.
Right.
There's also a new camera angle where it's sort of in between the halo sort of cam, the nose cam, so it's kind of somewhere in the middle, which I think would be quite good for sort of battling. But for the drivers though, there's going to be a big difference, because not only are there apparently some handling differences, also just the fundamentals. So first of all, there is no more engine modes, because of course in real life there was this engine mode ban. So now there is there's no rich mix. There's no.
Oh, you mean the fuel?
Yeah, the
the
fuel mix.
side.
They put it as engine modes for some reason. But yeah.
Right. Okay.
So there's no rich mix. There's only standard, and the only time you're allowed to go into lean, I think from what I remember, Herring, is when you're under safety car. That's it.
So you're not allowed to go into lean during the race or anything to save fuel.
No. And you
Wow.
can't, also
okay.
there's no, and also as well, you will have to qualify with standard fuel as well, because of course because on the F1 game you have 4 technically. You have lean, standard.
Well, yeah, you have
rich,
lean, standard,
and
rich, and max. Yeah.
So max will no longer be there as well.
Okay, so in other words, it's going to throw a massive curveball.
Yeah. But it may change strategies, because people may purposely underfuel and then just, maybe hope to just, I don't know,
hope to get round.
manage it. Yeah, just hope there's a safety car or something so they can manage it through there. Second of all, ERS is now going to be much, much more important, I think is the best way to put it, because of course, it seems to be it's less overtake and it's more, because overtake is very much like an assistance thing, like an overtaking assistance thing. This ERS, however, looks a lot more professional. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of less, I need this to get past someone. It's kind of like the replacement for Rich, and it seems like you're gonna have to manage that a lot more. So it's kind of like a bit, I'd say it looks more almost like a mix between F1 2020 ERS and F1 2019, because you had those 5 different choices for your outputs, and you can manage it through that. It's that same sort of managing system, I reckon, but it's just with the simple, on or off for F1 2020.
Right. Okay.
I don't know how much that's going to really affect F2 much, because of course you can't really change fuel modes in F2.
Well, no, you
either,
can't.
So,
you can't.
So it's not not really much I can say in terms of F2, other than of course we'll be getting F2 2020 cars first, and then of course as usual we'll get the 2021
cars later on in the next update. Right. Okay.
So tyres, I've seen hard tyre apparently is a lot more like the hard tyre, because it apparently takes a lot longer for it to warm up, and it will feel almost a lot worse. So that's gonna be fun.
God.
Also,
try and avoid using the hard tyres as much as possible.
Well, I think it's more. I think it'll be a good tyre to use, but I think it's just you are to be mindful
obviously,
that it's going to be difficult to
obviously
warm up.
it will be a good tyre to use if you can get them warmed up quickly as possible. But yeah, go on.
What else? There is. I've heard there's a new handling model as well, because I have heard. Hang on.
Scott's just gone AFK again. We will find out what the handling model is. Hope everyone in YouTube and the Twitch chats are okay. Having a good day.
Right, sorry, back again.
Yeah. What's up, Jake?
So
How you doing?
tyres that.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, hard tyres. So
Handling what?
yeah.
Handling.
So I saw someone say that they put their F1 2020 league racing setup on F1 2021, and apparently through medium and high speed corners, it was very oversteery, and they could barely keep it in a straight line. So it sounds like they're kind of making the cars a bit more oversteery, which I don't mind because I guess it means there's less. I have unfortunately struggled, I think, with turning a lot on this game, and so hopefully that makes it a little bit easier through corners, and you can sort of really make up a lot more time.
Right.
So there's that. Straight away as well, my first impression when I saw bits of gameplay was the graphics look amazing. It sounds like they've used a different like color palette or something just to make things a bit sharper. It's kind of less in your face. And it's very
trying to make it look a bit more realistic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Only other major thing, which I made sure I kind of left till last, is the damage, because I only know about this for F1. But I don't know about F2. So, in F1 2020, you pretty much could only have front wing damage. In this game, for all the dirty drivers, they got plenty more places to hit, because we have front wing damage, you now have side pod damage, you have floor damage, you have rear wing damage, and you have diffuser damage.
Oh god!
So there's a lot more to be. There's a lot more to be. Well, hit and broken. I have seen if you get major damage on your side pods, you can only go up to 107 miles an hour, which is a really bloody slow.
Shit.
So places like Spa, you're
gonna be a sitting duck.
But it's realistic, because they do say there's the audio for Jeff that says, like, when you get damage on the side pod, he does say you'll experience a lot of drag now, and you'll notice a severe lack of speed or something, I think is what he said.
Yeah.
I think I think the only parts that aren't repairable is the rear wing, diffuser, and I think floor. So I think side pods are somehow repairable, I think. I guess they just put duct tape over it, mate. That's all you're gonna do.
Just do what the NASCAR do. Just stick a massive strip of tape on it. Just cover it up.
Just like, oh Steve, get on the posters from the stands. Come on, just like wrap it over it. I think other than that,
Use me for the patch.
I'm trying to think. That was probably what else? Oh yeah, that's the point. Engines are going to be a big factor as well, because they now are a lot more sensitive to overheating. So you are going to have to manage yourself. And also, one thing I do like as well, there's a big positive with this new damage thing. As much as I think there's a negative of people are probably going to knowingly maybe pull off some stupid moves, it also may discourage people from pulling off stupid moves, because if you know that you will possibly get like damage from like going for a stupid move or something, you're not going to go for it because you know how much it's going to sort of jeopardize your race, which I do kind of like the idea of, because I think again it just stops people from going for these stupid sends that we often see. Because if they do, there's a very good chance that they will get damage compared to the other driver, or maybe they'll get more damage because of what they're, the angle that they're putting the car in. Hopefully as well, this may take away all the stupid side pod and rear car glitches that we see, where if you go into the back of someone, it kind of spits you off or something. Apparently, from the bits of gameplay I have seen, there is still the glitch where if you get hit up from behind, yes, you do get damage on the rear, but I've also seen people get damage on the front still, so hopefully they can patch that in the month that we've got left. But other than that, it's looking honestly quite positive. There's a lot of steps forward, which I really like the look of. Good. And I think it's going to make league racing a lot better as well.
Yeah, that's the main thing, Obviously, for us commentators and for the drivers themselves, we want more competition,
and more
excitement. We want the streams to look better. We want the commentary side of it to look better. So it's a good thing.
They're actually integrating that into the game as well.
Well, I think as well, because it's of course recently, especially over the last few years, sim racing and league racing has become so much more bigger, You know,
Yeah, it's become yeah.
Because you got everything from us, you know, just a fairly small-ish league, just doing races, you know, well, I say every week, but you know, within breaks, within sort of reason.
Yeah.
We want to make it look as good as possible. But then you've also got these bloody, YouTubers who've got 500 to 700k subscribers, and when they do these like career mode stuff, they want to make it look professional as well. And I think it helps having that there, because I'd love to be able to control the cameras. I'd love to be able to do all that sort of stuff, just because it makes it that bit more sort of immersive and a bit more kind of like cool.
Yeah. Well,
but yeah,
there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
The future of F1 games is looking bright, and I just hope that all the new stuff they're adding isn't just a way to cover up any still ongoing issues like the online, like some of the glitches, like some of the sort of awful connection stuff. Like, hopefully they can fix that. But yeah, I'd say so far though things are looking positive, but I don't want to get my hopes up too early.
Oh my god.
Well, as you see, we got a lot of people coming in. Do we have to call him that?
I mean, what? I don't want to do it, but I know we're gonna actually have to.
Can we just call him? Can we just call him actual? Can we just call him actual, please? Because I don't fancy. If he gets in a crash, I do not fancy my parents being worried.
An actual virgin has been crashed into a wall.
I'm just gonna make sure that my windows are closed so that I don't worry any neighbours walking by.
Oh mate, my eyes are streaming. Oh shit.
We've got Phineas though.
Oh,
we got
that is brilliant.
Ofixari. Can I just call you Sam?
I'm just gonna say sorry. Then we've got Phineas.
Goes fired up. Rossi there.
Rossi's
one thing I have
back.
seen, which I'm not sure if this is a permanent thing. Please in chat so I'm confirm if it is, because I may just be being stupid. Hello, Lucify.
Right, let me get back to my chat quickly while he's dashed off. Busy at work. It's our 1 year birthday bash. Oh, congratulations! Happy birthday to your business. Outlaw Rockstar, happy birthday. And Jake, glad you're doing good, son. Glad you're doing good. Welcome.
One thing that I have seen, which I sort of hope isn't true, because he's been quite a cool driver to have in the series, and he's definitely got a bright future in Torpedo League. But I did see that Dylan had left one of the chats. I think all by his own accord as well. So, and if you don't know who Dylan is,
oh, good God, no!
Yeah, hello, David. Hello.
Why is he here?
Hello, David.
Oh, for God's sake.
Moving on, because we got Ghost, we got Lucifer.
Right, David.
Again.
I'm gonna say this personally to you: behave yourself.
Lucifer saying Dylan said he's too busy to race, so unfortunately, because I mean, to be fair, actually, I think a lot of these guys are actually kind of happy that he's still racing, because he was very.
No, it's not, mate. This is an actual league race. This is not open lobbies. This is an actual league.
Oh yeah, that'd
Sorry
make a good league,
to disappoint.
Just surviving. Like
Drive to Survive in F1 2020 Game Edition. Oh dear.
Right, so I'm assuming then, with Dylan gone, I'm assuming completely now. I wonder.
Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame.
Yeah. I wonder if is it Duracell will replace him full time, or someone else will?
I believe Ghost Fired Up will replace him full time, because he was the reserve driver for Driver.
Ghost was a full time. Ghost was to be teammates with him.
Let me check Gam. Hang on.
And as you see, actually, it's compared to F1. Actually, we've got quite a diverse grid, because we've got English, German, Norwegian, Israeli, I want to say that is, Mexican.
Yeah, that's Israeli. Yeah.
There's quite a diverse grid. However, if you go to Torpedo League, I'm pretty sure it is just Brits, Dutch, a couple Swiss, I think, as well. There's a Tunisian, and I think maybe maybe one or two more extra nations involved. But this, it's quite a universal thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. You know,
Yeah.
we're branching out. You know.
Just a
Gam
quick
Gam,
one.
yes, they are. They are live. They are working.
So just oh hello, Ivan and Bunny's up here now. This is good. Drivers are starting to come up. So of course the first 5 races of the season for F1, which are now the next 5 for F2 as well. This is where the calendar finally lines up. If you don't know, we missed out last week because so we didn't do last week, but we did the week before. That was France for these guys.
Yes.
And the reason why we didn't do anything last week was because the Champions League final was on, which is quite a big thing. So as you can imagine, a lot of the guys wanted to watch that.
Which Chelsea did win.
Yes, I did watch
1-0.
Bit of a slugfest, but you know it was fine. It was weird seeing a team other than Tottenham bottle something. So I mean, it was good.
Come on. You know for a fact if Tottenham were in the final, they would have bottled it straight away.
No, I'm just we weren't in the Champions League anyway. But like, I was
exactly.
it was different. It was weird to see a team other than Tottenham decide to bin it or ball it. At least if I was saying Chelsea, you could piss off. But mate, personally, I think it was a lesser of two evils. Without starting a bloody war here, I would rather have seen Chelsea win it with Tuchel, because I like Tuchel, than Man City, just because, you know, they'd already won a lot. So.
Well, bearing in mind I'm a Manchester United fan, so City can go suck balls for all I care.
I mean, it was kind of cool because Chelsea haven't won the Champions League since 2012. So
bearing in mind, obviously Lampard got the sack, so he wasn't there to enjoy it.
Yeah, Tuchel's done an amazing job as well. Like he's been in the job for like 6 to 8 months, and he's already got a piece of silverware. And he's also just signed, I think it was today or yesterday, he signed another 2-year long deal. So
good. Let's hope he can get the team back to where they should be.
Lucifer says, FFS. Why take shots at Tottenham? This is the place where I could get away from playing Tottenham. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Anyway, yeah, speaking of, we should probably talk about F2. Yeah, so the next 5 races for the calendar are Bahrain.
Which is today.
I'm gonna get the order mixed up, so I'm just gonna quickly look up the calendar. I'm sure because I know. I
can get the calendar because I've got it. Hang on.
Baku, I know is
so
round
you've got
2.
Bahrain, which is round 2, which is today.
Yep.
You got Azerbaijan, which is round 3.
Yep.
Russia, which is round 4. Belgium, which is round 5. Round 6 is Vietnam. And round 7 is Zandvoort.
Yep.
So, Scotty boy, you best get the all bloody practice in, son.
It's not practice, mate. I'm just gonna get coping mechanisms. I think.
I've got some good news this week from mine and wife's lawn care business. What's the news, Outlaw? What's the news? Come on, tell me the news. What's going on?
Well, we've got 16 drivers out of 20. And we should be starting up soon. We've got about 5 minutes as we wait.
Bearing in mind, we have both of the brothers here, Timbed and Benjo.
Yep. See if they can.
Also had a very, very good start of the season last week. Double podium.
Yep. And of course, the Prem is getting off to a pretty good start as
4
well.
new contracts in 3 days. Oh wow! Congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you.
In fact, if I quickly get
in there.
Also, congrats to whoever that was. That sounds
Money.
Sounds proper good, mate.
Yeah, no, obviously he's built his business up from the ground up.
Oh, nice.
Him and his wife. So to get 4 new contracts in 3 days is, that's a big leap in the right direction. See, I told you, patience. It will come to you eventually. And lo and behold, you got 4 new contracts in 3 days. See, this is why I don't understand. Like, people need to listen to me more. I'm a wise man. Wise man. Looking at a stand on 0 turn. Oh, 0 turn mower next day or 2. Oh, hey, get in.
Got the calendar here. So the calendar. The championship standings here. So, leading the championship currently is Dolga. Dolga, I believe it's actually, yeah, he is. He is here in the Premier. Great debut out on the Premier. Then it's followed by Tim, who is season 4 champion. Followed by Ivan. Ivan in P3 currently. Pretty decent gaps actually. Then you got, of course, Ben. They're using their bloody names. Ben Joe in P4. Then you got Guy Shap. Great start to the season for him in 5th place. Adrian or Bunnies in 6th place with 15 points. Only 1 point separating him and Guy Shap. He was really unlucky last week because he was, I think he was in a podium position, wasn't he? And then I thought he got a puncher.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he got a puncher.
Yeah, and then just behind him,
he got a puncher towards the end, and yeah, it was a bit unlucky for him.
Yeah, just behind him. I'm sorry if I can't relate some of these names to actual PSN, so I'll just say the names that I got here. Got Alan Richardson, who's Ghost Fired Up, in P7 with 8 points. Then behind him is Sam Key with 8 points in P8, so he's level with Ghost there. I'm sure they're going to be wanting to split that gap. Behind them, Philip Smith in P9. Then Sander, which I think is Sander. Who's that? That is.
Keep it PG, babe. Keep it PG. All right.
I can't remember who Sander is, but Sander's there. But that's what we get there. Moving on further down because there's a bunch of non-points finishes. However, though, there are some, I'd say, fairly big names that haven't scored points yet. Max Mulder, Fletcher Morris, he haven't scored points yet. Of course, Max Mulder, who was fighting for a championship last season, and Fletcher Morris's Fiat 26 Torpedo, who actually does put in some really good performances a lot of the time. So.
Yes, and obviously Bahrain is going to be a track where performance is going to be key because it can be very, very oversteery.
Yeah.
If you don't get, obviously turn 1 and 2 are very oversteery corners, especially if you put the power down quite quick.
And of course, it also depends on assists because if you're running, I'd say even medium traction, you have to be careful.
Yeah, medium traction. I've done it countless times.
Yeah.
Especially if you get on the outside curb. Turn 1.
Looking at the constructors, Prema currently top with 50 points. Behind them, 9 points behind them, that is. UNI Virtuosi. And then behind them is Charouz with 34 points. Also, just quickly, for people that want to know, if you are curious, yes, I can't say a legend himself, but I think that's a disgrace to legends. Jofi has been essentially kicked from the league. He would no longer be driving. God. So, drivers will actually be able to finish. I'm sure we'll be seeing more drivers actually finishing because he's gone. But
yes, but the only reason why Jofi left is because obviously he got
kicked, though, I guess. So.
Well, yeah, he got kicked because he went straight for Timbed, tried to take him out in the last round. Which was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Personally, don't like him. But yeah, we'll just leave that dead.
And also, I've just seen someone has said in chat. So it said try to do a Swiss helmet design for the late Moto 3 rider. For those that don't know, there was unfortunately a Moto 3 rider.
Yes, I've seen the posts. Yeah, he was a young lad.
And I'm sure if you do see any Swiss style helmets, any red and white helmets, or any I think it's green. What was it? It was blue, yellow, and
red,
pink
white
helmets. Then you may. Well, that's pretty much going to be a tribute towards the late Moto 3 rider. Yeah. So.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fine enough. Right, we're readying up. We're getting underway for the 30-minute qualifying session. Finally.
Yeah.
And we are a minute early.
Tell you what, the weather's feeling like it's Bahrain at the moment, so I'm already prepared for that.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I've got a nice ice cold Dr. Pepper, so I'm all good. You've probably got your ice cold Corona.
No, it's a Friday.
Oh, actually, no, it's a Friday, innit? Yeah, you don't drink on a Friday.
Well,
yeah, you do, but yeah.
The words of Daniel Ricciardo, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I mean, it's over 5 o'clock here, but you know.
Well, yeah.
No, I got Pepsi Max for now, but you never know. After the first race or something, you know.
Okay. Right, let me move the camera. Sorry, guys, just bear with me. Lower left. There we go.
Right then. Let's get all the...
There we go. Telemetry up. There we go.
Car's already
all
coming
done.
out.
Yeah, and that is a...
They applied their setup, that was really quick. And people
Yeah, very,
are already
very quick.
fitting... oh, for God's sake. A lot of people fitting...
Wet tyres.
Well, wets and medium. But a lot of people are already on mediums, but yeah, people fitting the wets. Tim Bed has already left.
Tim Bed has left. Oh dear.
Right, how many thousands of invites are we going to send in?
Well, he got sent 40 invites yesterday. Was it? No, it wasn't him. It was Jake Marsh got sent 40 invites for the league race for FFS yesterday. Oh.
Well, first proper driver out is actually Tim Bed, but unfortunately, because he's lagged out, his
car will go back to the garage.
Yeah, he's rejoined. But actual drivers who are coming out on an actual proper tyre.
Right, Tim, this is the only invite I'm sending yet because you are not showing online and I can't be asked to scroll down, so...
Right, Duracell there. See, trying to gain some grip as he goes through. Up towards turn... What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, yeah. Turn 4. It's quite a short sector actually, sector 1.
Norwegian boy also on an outlap.
Back to joining now, so that was 20 drivers now.
Any other Cheroos? So we have a full grid, ladies and gentlemen, full grid.
Yes.
So Norwegian boy is there. Actual is behind him on the hard tyres. Trying not to bump into each other. But we will ride on board with Duracell as he will be the first driver to start a lap.
It's interesting people already going out for these medium runs.
They're going out early, that's for sure.
Well, they only have, what, 2 medium?
Oh, Duracell gets a bit oversteery coming out the...
I haven't been racing F2 for about a month and I've forgotten what tyres you have. Is it 2 mediums and 1 hard, is it?
No, 2 hards, 1 medium.
Is it?
Yep. No, actually, no, it's 2 mediums, 1 hard.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, 2 mediums, 1 hard, yeah.
One of them I know you can't touch because that's the one you have to start the race with, I think. No, sorry,
yeah.
one of them's the one you have to use for the feature, that's it. Then the other one's, I think, just
oh, Duracell was lucky not to invalidate there. Gets really wide out of turn 2. Coming up to turn 4. Easy on the power. Gets really wide on exit. I don't think Duracell has a setup. But
he was one of the first people to come out. And I don't. He was quite quick to come out, I think.
Yeah, but he is going to come up
against... He doesn't run a
against...
setup, especially in a league race.
Yeah. He is coming up against traffic up ahead.
Luckily they are getting out of the way.
And Timbed is back in the lobby. He is out on circuit as his Duracell just goes past him. Duracell coming up to the fast right-hander. Gets really wide on exit. Does not invalidate. What is this game?
You did put it on trick, didn't you?
Yeah. It's already set up. It's already set up.
Maybe it's because he was off the throttle and he's kind of actually losing time instead of actually gaining time.
Ah, right, okay.
I don't know. I've seen people do that
this
before.
is first. Anyway, Duracell coming across the line. He's going to set a benchmark time of a 1:39.4. That will soon get smashed. Norwegian boy does 1:41.5.
Yeah, Norwegian boy's known for his qualifying as well, so we could be seeing a pole time possibly from him. However, 2 seconds off on the hard tyre is not looking very promising.
No, and Actual has invalidated his lap, but he is going to go for another run.
Behind him, though, that is Sari, who is coming around to start his... Oh, he's on the wets, okay.
Who's next? Bunny's on the wets, Dolger on the wets, goes right up the pits. Schockheim is on the wets, so is Benjo.
And Ivan said he's the one with the Jason DePasquier helmet design. I thought I saw someone with it, but... And that is, I believe,
I must say though,
Max Mulder about to come out.
I must say, I do like Stray's helmet design. It's really, really nice.
I don't know why I'm getting excited about people bloody setting laps. Who's that? Stray?
Yeah, Stray's helmet design was really, really nice.
Unfortunately, my cockpit cam, so the camera, the TV port camera, I can't see it. She's actual helmet, but if I go for the outside view, I can see it.
Yeah, yeah. You could just get glimpses of it.
Yeah.
Stray now, coming down the long back straight up to the final 2 corners. There are quite a lot of drivers out on circuit, so he will have to navigate through them all. But times are coming in, and many things goes third, 154.3 on the wet tyres. Stray goes third, 143.5.
Ooh.
And that was a bit dodgy. That.
Yeah, he went off track there.
Did he get punted though? Oh, and that's his teammate who spun round. Who was that? Lucifer's round.
No.
But he is come back on circuit now. Oh, he's losing the back end quite a lot here.
It's probably because the tyres are really warm.
Yeah.
Callum currently on a lap, an actual proper lap. However, he does have traffic in front of him. It's the number 1 there. That is Lucifer. I think that was in his way. No, it's not. It's actually his teammate Stray. Callum's going to try and fight his way through the field and on his lap, and he's not going to want to do that. And he almost hits the back of the Charouz there.
Yeah, but Timbet's on the wet tyres, so.
Yeah, but I don't understand why people go on the way. I know it's a bit of fun, but when you've got people trying to set actual lap times, I don't know why they're doing it that early. But still, you got to cater towards other drivers out there.
Yeah. Fair point.
Well, luckily, Callum's got through most of the traffic as he comes up towards the top of the hill.
But he is going to come up against many things who has not run out of fuel. No.
So I imagine it won't be a very quick lap time because of course he gets to deal with so much traffic. He comes out the final corner now.
Yeah. Comes down towards the start-finish line now. And it's third fastest, 141.3. Not bad. Not bad.
Ooh,
Norwegian boy, 139.3. That's better.
On the hards as well. That's a good lap time considering everyone else behind him is on the mediums. I said he'd be good for qualifying. He's usually known for it, but he's not known for backing up in the race. I think it was Hungary season 3, I want to say. He got pole position, but I thought he crashed out or he got taken out, I want to say, by like the 5th lap or something. He went backwards very quickly. So if he can back up that qualifying pace today with good race pace, or just being lucky and not getting involved in incidents, he could actually have a good race today.
Yeah, exactly. Ivan, the next driver to set a lap, is coming down to the final 2 corners now.
Oh, Max Mulder, a blistering lap time there. He was 7 minutes off the pace.
Well, hey, lovely.
Ivan on the hard tyre, let's see what he can do. It's looking like it's a pretty serious lap time. He goes P3.
Third, 140.5 for Ivan. Max Mulder has started a lap, so we'll ride on board with him. God, I've got really bad cotton mouth. I'm a bit peckish actually. Oh, he's set purple sector 1 as Ivan. Max Mulder, sorry. Also, Max being another very good qualifier. Very quick driver indeed.
Unfortunately, he's not known for his clean driving, unfortunately, but
no, but
nevertheless, though, he's
nonetheless, he is quick, but there is room for improvement.
Yeah, he's fought for championships.
And
I think about 2 seasons
Sari has left the session. He's lagged out. So if someone could send him an invite, that would be much appreciated.
Watching Max though coming up towards the top of the hill. Can he keep it valid? 1.1 there.
Yes,
Going for a really slow and fast out there. He
does.
looked like he got the car onto a complete stop before he decided to actually put the throttle in.
Yeah.
But I'm sure this will be a nice little banker lap on these mediums.
Yeah.
We're shifting with gears a lot. It's like you couldn't decide whether he wanted third or fourth, but he's going to go...
Oh, no, he's coming straight. Oh, okay, he was getting slipstream. So that's third place, 139.8.
I mean, it sort of worked, because he's, he got that close.
Well,
so.
yeah, it did. It did.
Let's see if anyone else is actually on a valid, good tyre lap. And Andy Forrest has just started his on the hard tyre.
I'm sorry, everyone. Camera's gone off, but I need to munch on something because I'm a bit peckish.
You see Andy Forrest now coming up towards the top of... Actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly go so I can get my laptop so I can have the telemetry up.
Yeah, rob it off your sister. So, Andy Forrest, where is he? There he is, on the hard tyres. He is just coming up to turn 10. Thank you, Gam Gam, for dropping the merch link in. Thank you. For everyone that's still in chat, feel free to go and check the merch out. If you want to purchase something, then by all means, you're free to do so. Hi, Scott. All proceeds will be going back to the stream to make it better for you guys. So it would help massively. And thank you in advance. So Andy Forrest goes third.
Ooh, only 4 tenths off on those hard tyres. And also, Norwegian Boy has just fitted the mediums on. So his lap time should be getting quicker, but so should everyone else's, because
out on...
less and less people will be on those hard tyres and more people will start going onto those, actual proper tyres that they should be qualifying on.
So Lucify. Coming around the fast right-hander. Very nice and smooth. Down the long back straight now. Braking very, very hard. Sweeps the car in. Down the start-finish straight. DRS wide open. Crosses the line and it's 7th. 141.175. ERGL is on a lap on the hard tyres as well. Timbed still on the wets by the looks of it. Rossi, Bunnies and Ghost Fired Up is the only three drivers that have not set lap times yet. Still in the pit lane. ERGL goes 10th, 144.8. Duracell is 5 tenths quicker. Coming around the final corner. DRS open. Crosses the line. And he goes top. 138.8 dead. What can the Norwegian boy do? He's 2 tenths quicker. Oh, that means if he's 2 tenths quicker, he's not going to make it.
Right, got the telemetry up.
Right, okay. I was going to say, oh, he's 7 tenths up. Ooh, here we go. So he will...
Who's that Norwegian boy?
Yeah. He will no doubt take pole position. Back.
Much fresher tyres actually, because it showed Duracell's tyres were 4 laps old, I think, when he set his lap.
Wow.
Actually, no, he checked. No, that's on fitted. So his tyres were. Oh no, they were 4 laps old.
And there you have it. 138.6, 2 tenths quicker.
Yeah, great stuff there. He actually, Duracell still has the fastest second sector, but only by 4 thousandths of a second. But Norwegian boy, yeah, much quicker through pretty much every other sector.
Actual is on a lap as well. He's coming round turn 10, turn 9 and 10. But he is running out of fuel by the looks of it, so I believe he might come into the pits after this lap. Oh, and Ivan has left the session. Someone please invite him back, thank you very much.
Oh, Phineas going off track.
Yeah, I think Phineas was just getting out of the way.
But he is on the wets and all. He's almost gone into.
Okay.
He's almost gone into the side of. Who was that? Was that Duracell? It was Duracell.
Oh, that's not gonna.
There.
Yeah, wow. No, that's not gonna go. But that's not gonna go well. You
cannot impede another driver's
time because I believe Duracell was on a quick lap.
No, he wasn't. He ran out of fuel. Okay. So he was not on a quick lap. So
Phineas has probably got away with that by the skin of his teeth.
Max Boulder currently on the wets for some stupid reason. Well, I
conserving tyres, no doubt.
I think that gives away that it's not going to be a wet race, but
yeah. And Ivan has joined back. Ah, here we go. Rossi is finally out on circuit. In the Arden, I think. He's pink.
HWA. Yeah. Meanwhile, Norwegian boy just set the fastest first sector. However, though, he has got the low fuel icon on his dash.
Yeah,
so
he'll be pitting.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna be pitting. So yeah, he's gonna have a light car. Probably not for very long. I imagine he's going to end up getting a penalty. That's an interesting one. He's got the F1 Esports helmet. How has he got that? Anyway, Max Bowler spinning at the top of the hill because he's on the wets. Just retire. Do you haven't got any tyres? Just retire. Oh, Shrey pulled over. I think he missed the braking zone. Down to at turn 10, I think that is there.
Rossi's just starting the lap now.
Yep, go on board.
I'm going to stay on board with Rossi through this lap.
Yep, I will look at his telemetry. Where is he? PAT. There he is.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, head towards turn 4. He's going to use as much track as possible up through turn 4. Taking it quite slow there. Unless that's just F1 all the time, but 31.8 is the match. 5 tenths off of Norwegian boy in the first sector.
Not drastic.
No, 5 tenths off would put him currently in a net P3. Actually, no, hang on. I'm unfitted, aren't I? So
yeah, no, it'll put him P3.
See what his second sector is as he comes up towards. I hope this corner actually is good for overtaking because I know it has been in the past. There's I think 2 lanes that you take through here.
Yeah.
Let's come charging up towards the end of this sector. Start the run down towards the final corner. See what this is, a 115.3, 43.4. Oh, it's validated it.
Oh. So well, he will go for another run.
43.4 would have been 6 tenths slower than a Norwegian boy.
He will go for another run.
Yeah, let's see what this lap would have shaped up to be. A 139.9 would have put him
P4. No, P6. Yeah, we'll put him.
Speaking of P6, Dover's just gone P6.
And 140.3. Not a great lap, but nonetheless, he is up there in the top 10.
This lap's looking a lot quicker from Rossi here actually already. See what it is.
Right, I'll be back.
31.5 is the 31.5 is the purple time. He's just putting at 31.6. Something good here from Rossi. There's a regular flags. We will go on to other drivers once they start doing some proper laps. As Bunnies and Ghost are still in the pits, so we'll wait for them to come back out. Looking elsewhere, Shrey invalidating his lap. So is the OGL. Benjo though on an out lap, so he'll be one to watch. Currently on his wet lap time. That's why he's down in P14. However, we're going to continue to watch Rossi. He's done a 31.6. No, he hasn't. No, that's wrong. What's his second time? 43.5. Got 7/10 off, which would put him still in a net P3. But can he make up time towards the final corner? Again, using as much track as possible. Through the final corner we go. Another run down to the line. Hopefully he's made up enough time. Can it be a sub 140? It is. It's a 139.9 and he moves up to P6. A good lap so far from Rossi. However, there are plenty of drivers who still have not set a proper lap yet, and they are currently on a lap right now. One being Benjo. Is Benjo about to start? What was that, 30?
Sorry about that, I had to use the bathroom again. Odd man bladder and all that.
31.7, he's 4/10 off, which would put him in a net P3 again. But still plenty of time to be lost or made. Phineas just behind Benjo as well, and ERGL in front of all of them. So I'll focus on him for now.
So Rossi did actually get himself up into P6.
And Adrian and Ghost still yet to come out. I know Ghost said he was having his dinner, but you know, he can't. I don't think it's going to be that long.
Yeah. Bunnies has still not come out yet.
Yeah. There's 7 minutes left. They're going to have to do something.
Indeed.
They have got the mediums fitted as well, so I think they have at least, you know, manually fit them themselves. But
and obviously put their setup on as well.
Yeah, exactly. ERGL invalidating his lap time. Look a bit further back though. Benjo has not invalidated his lap time. Looking for a sub 140.
Oh, Norwegian boy has gone quicker. A 138.638.
Oh,
by the looks of it.
Benjo within a
second.
second.
He hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Benjo within a second now, only 9/10 off. It's still quite a lot, actually.
It is still quite a lot, but he's within touching distance.
Oh,
what about Timbed?
Actual going a bit slow.
Oh, Rossi goes third.
Ooh,
Rossi with a great lap from him. Goes third fastest. A 139.1.
Lucify going for the final corner here. It's not looking like the quickest of laps. Maybe a top 10. He might be able to get. He's definitely going to improve, but no, he's not. He's going straight into the pits. He's bailed out of it.
But Rossi, what a great lap from him.
EOGL already 4/10 up on this lap that he's on. As he passes his teammate who's going much slower than him, maybe out of fuel.
Yeah.
Or just on the wets. And in fact, he is on the wets. As that is the UNI pulling over towards the side of the track to let ERGL through. Unfortunately, ERGL invalidated his last lap time, so his tyres are going to be a bit older, but at least he will get a proper lap in as he rises uphill. Keeping traction, keeping it off the curbs for now.
Oh, he's 2.9 seconds quicker.
Yeah, well, considering his lap time was on the wets, that would only put like 4 seconds off. But
yeah.
But EOGL though, looking for possibly a top 10 time.
I'd probably say late 139s.
Oh, and that is Bunny's now out of the pits on his.
Oh, he's only 12 for 142.0.
And Ghost Spider now on his outlap. So those two have not set a time yet. Who's that just crossed the line? That was Shokim, who's gone up into P10. There's a UNI just behind him, who I believe is, yes it is, it's Ivan. Ivan just about to start his first flying, no sorry, his flying lap, sorry I should say. But yeah, a little
So
bit further back
Bunny's...
though, Phineas on his outlap now, just coming up the pits. Same as Bunny.
There's a lot of drivers. A lot of drivers on circuit.
Yeah, hopefully there's not too much traffic. Because unfortunately, I think there's actually no. There's only one driver that's currently out on the wets, or sorry, has the wets fitted, and they are actually just pulling into the pits now. So Norwegian boy still going out there, still trying to chase a lap time. That's going to be quicker, maybe to secure him pole position. A little bit insecure about his time possibly, but he is slowing down now. And now as you see, Bunny's coming around the final corner now to start his first flying laps. Go on board with him. And maybe we'll talk about that because we didn't do it earlier, but I will switch over to any incidents that are on track, just because. As you go down towards turn 1, sending it in, tried to get the curb, he's missed the apex unfortunately. Goes through turn 2, switches over to turn 3, and on the medium run down towards turn 4. Could see some overtaking here, around the outside, inside, wherever. Taps the curb. To go down towards this sort of S section here. Very easy to mess this up, but he's managed to feed the car into each corner quite well there. Can he hit the apex here? He pretty much does actually, yeah. Nice corner there.
Nice clip of the apex.
Yeah, it's a really nice corner there actually. Really good exit. See how he manages these two corners here, turn 9 and turn 10. He gets it in, and again, lovely apex there.
Oh, lovely apex.
He's got the rear end really firm. He's kind of short shifting though, which is sort of surprising me a little bit. But
yeah, that's just getting the traction out of the corners without the rear end spinning.
Even on the straights though, it's kind of a bit. He's got behind him. That might be his teammate, so he might be getting a bit.
Oh, Rossi is lagged out.
His teammate might be getting a bit of a toe here. As you come now
Let's see if I can invite him if he's showing online.
He comes around now, back straight. Final charge now down towards the RGL on the outside there. Luckily they won't collide, but Bunny's though coming around to finish his first flying lap of the session. What will he be? P6 for an initial lap is really good there.
139.4.
Though we're not improving, but a little bit further back though was Ghost fired up.
He's invalidated.
Oh, he's only got one more.
So
lap.
he's got one more. Yeah, he's got one more chance to get a lap on the board. If not, he's starting last.
Many things though. Currently on a lap, 300's up on this current lap at the moment. There's quite a bit of traffic though in front of them, so hopefully that doesn't get in his way. But many things looking to possibly try and break into that top 10. Top 10 is going to be definitely the target for a lot of drivers here.
Running really wide out of turn 11.
Just to get them on the right side of the grid.
Feathering the throttle through turn 12, now around turn 13, and then Max Mulder's sitting in the middle of the circuit there.
Many things actually, almost a second up actually on that lap time. Hopefully he can gain even more time. Maybe a top 10 looking possible actually. He's got
many things has gone really wide.
That won't be invalidated, will it? No, it won't be.
He's not invalidated it, no.
He must have lost time from that. Yeah, he's gone only P16.
Yeah, he was half a second quicker.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time though. I think he was 9/10 up with the sector 2 split, and unfortunately he's lost it all there. So that's probably why his lap wasn't invalidated, because he gained no advantage. Speaking of advantage though, Shrey is 3/10 up on the first sector. See if he can improve any more. That helmet can read that. You're right actually. That helmet's proper nice. Oh, he's invalidated it. Ghost now. Ghost final. Only driver who has not set a lap yet. I think this will have to be his final lap, possibly.
It is. It will be.
He might be able to squeeze one more in, but we don't know about fuel, we don't know about tyres.
Oh, he lost the rear end, but he's kept it. What a save! What a save!
I think he will have enough time for another lap. I think. Oh no,
he won't. He won't. There's only 30 seconds left, unless there's a timing glitch.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
But he is struggling right now.
It's just that corner. So because you're in first gear, you're so low in the revs, and then as soon as you hit the throttle, it just sends all the power
spin the rear end out.
Yeah, it's so easy to do. And I don't know what assist he runs. I'm assuming with that snap there, he's probably burning medium or something. Because he might have got a bit too overconfident, slammed it on the throttle, and the game's just like, we're not having that. But as the session does end for us at least.
Yeah. So he comes across the line. It's only P18, 142,
I mean, it's not lost.
Oh, he's made it. He's made it.
Timbed.
Timbed, 138.5.
And 88 thousandths quicker as Ivan. I think that is coming across the line. What's Ivan going to get? P7, really good lap there. 8 tenths off.
Norwegian boy, he's on a quick as well.
And Norwegian boy
he's retired.
He's retired.
He's retired on circuit. That's a qualifying ban right there.
Crash for Max. Down turn 4. Don't know what happened there. He's on good tyres as well. It's not like he's messing around on the wets, but he is spinning around a lot.
Norwegian boy has retired on circuit.
Adrian on a quick lap at the moment. It's 800ths quicker, which would put him in a current P7, I think, there. Can he improve? Can he keep it valid? Makes the final corner look really nice there. Really clean stuff. Can he improve? Possibly, can he get a top 5?
Oh, Benjo's lost it! Oh, Benjo's lost it!
Oh, no, Bunnies.
Oh.
Bunnies doesn't do it, but yeah, we'll switch over to Benjo, and yeah, he's...
Benjo has lost the rear end. He caught the inside curve around that corner.
I was about to say, looked
lost
like he
the
ball, but he's got wing damage.
No, he lost the end plate. Max Mulder is invalidated. Phineas is invalidated. Goes fired up. He's a second up.
2
seconds up.
Let's go. So, well, 1.8, which would put him in P12, no, P13. As long as he can keep it valid, he can keep it quick, and he could possibly keep himself in a good starting position for the race.
Here we go.
He'll be trying to aim for a top 5 or at least reverse grid pole.
It's coming across the line, and it's P13.
He lost a bit. He lost about a 10th there in that final sector.
Yeah, he lost. Yeah, he lost a 10th in the last couple of corners, but there it is.
Well, I'm sure he'd rather
Max
take
Mulder is
P13.
invalidated.
I'm sure he'd rather take P13 over a P18.
Yeah. So there you go, Timbed on the wet tyres for most of that session.
Yeah, and just pulls a... Only thing is though, his mediums have 9 laps on them.
Okay.
Preston says Norwegian boy is rapid around here. He does something illegal in the middle sector, I swear. See what his middle sector time is actually. Well, it's actually slower, so well, it's still quick, but it's nothing compared to
what Timbed did.
Well, yeah, I'll post it. Yeah.
But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your grid for today's feature race. Cheroos first and second are locking out the front row. Timbed in pole position. Norwegian boy lines up alongside. Duracell in third in the Trident. MP Motorsport Andy Forrest is in fourth. Arden is Rossi. Great lap there for Rossi, sitting in P5. Hopefully he can keep it consistent through the race and get a top 10 finish. Benjo, Tim's brother, is sitting in 6th place. He's going to want to move up the field. Bunny's a great lap for him in P8. Actual is P9, and Max Mulder sits in P10.
Right, shape up to be a good race. Right,
Should be a good one.
I'm going to quickly leave you to do the grid run. Actually, no. If I go quickly now, because I just need to get a drink, I'll be back, and then I can do the grid rundown in time.
I'll do the grid rundown. It's fine.
Alright, in a bit.
Alright. So we're just waiting for all the drivers to load in. Car setup, not setups, strategies and shit. Excuse my French. Sorry. Keeping it PG-13. So yeah, and they're starting to ready up now. Oh god, it is so warm. Ugh, it's muggy. Hence why I'm sitting here in the vest. Okay, here we go. I'll do a grid rundown in a second. Okay, so Timbed is on pole position in the Cheroos. Norwegian boy, the other Cheroos, is lining up alongside him in second place. Duracell in the Trident in third. Andy Forrest. MP Motorsport is in 4th. Rossi in the Arden had a good lap in qualifying. He sits in P5. Benjo, Tim Bed's brother, is going to want to better him today and win, hopefully, and have bragging rights. He sits in P6. Ivan sits in P7. Bunnies sits in P8. Actual Virgin F1. It's weird saying that. He sits in P9. Dolga sits in P10. Schachheim sits in P11. Ghost Fired Up sits in 12th. Even though he qualified 13th, he looks like he did move up the order a bit there.
Who's gone down?
I don't know who got a. I don't know who got a penalty there. Oh, Max Mulder. He sits P20. Phineas sits in 13th. Lucifer in 14th. Callum in 15th. Many Things in 16th, ERGL in 17th, Stray in 18th, Sari in 19th, and Max Mulder in the back of the field in 20th, being really slow, so he's going to hold everybody up. Norwegian Boy being the first onto the grid. He's going to be sitting there for quite a while because Max Mulder's just coming around turn 13. I'd say.
He's almost a sector away.
Yeah, pretty much. Many Things was disqualified from the session, but that won't hinder him too much because they're all lining up on the grid now. But I think there needs to be a rule. Stick with the order. Don't be an absolute tittin'. Yeah. Because it's just gonna create unnecessary problems. La 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 di da.
I'll do the start, you do finish.
Yeah. It's over to you, Sunshine. Clear your throat.
Yep.
Come on,
then.
Murray Walker.
Yep.
Get it out.
Less high pitch, but it's like an octave lower. But yep, maybe the light. Hopefully, lights will line up. But if it doesn't, then at least I get to say lights were already out. So, well, no. As we wait for the revs to build up, tension is building up though. As you watch from the front, seeing the drivers getting ready. Here we go. Revs are up, and the lights were already out, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Andy Forrest gets on a blinder of a start. Look at this, up in the second place, Norwegian Boy.
Oh, Ivan being pushed onto the grass there, towards the back. Is there contact in the middle? Looks like it. There was a pre that got into the inside.
Norwegian Boy is getting sandwiched here.
There's a spin of Lucifer. Lucifer's round. Goes fired up though, making up positions. He's just made up 2 positions there. He's already up into P12. It looked like he dropped a lot. Oh no, there's down the back. Many things this round.
Oh, Norwegian Boy and Rossi guys side by side round turn. Rossi nearly losing the back end.
Bunnies and Phineas now going side by side through the S's. Can Bunnies hold the
line?
line?
Bunnies! Oh!
Bunnies holding the line, but look, actual behind.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, no, he may get a penalty for that. That will be a penalty.
Yeah, he will definitely get a penalty for that.
Oh, that's a shame, because oh, hang on, someone's gone off.
Look at this, Phineas still staying side by side with Bunnies.
Will there be any VSCs? There's a crash towards the back, is there? I think there may be. Well, there's a little car shuffling around. There's a car off track, rejoining.
And that is Many Things.
Timbed though already stretching his gap to about a second or like straight away, and he's capitalised off of the carnage from behind. Norwegian Boy get himself back up to P5 here. Look, side by side battling with Duracell. Oh, I don't know if he gave enough room. Actually, no, he did. He gave him plenty of room there because Duracell was pretty much off track there. It's good stuff from Norwegian Boy at the moment. He's hunting down Bunnies. And can he make the move down in the final corner? He can't.
Right behind his teammate. He's looking to make the move down the inside of the last corner. And he does as well.
Saying,
oh!
No.
ERGL spun Callum straight into the wall.
Oh, that's going to be a safety car. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a safety car. There you go.
Also,
safety car has been deployed.
That does remind me, sorry, but the F1 2021 game, there is a new feature where VSC can be called out for debris on the track. and VSCs can then turn into safety cars. So
right, okay.
So this is a quick thing. Sorry, it just reminded me from a video.
But I caught the ERGL Callum crash live on stream, and the ERGL did not back off. He just rammed the rear end and spun Callum out.
Oh.
Which is a shame, because Callum was doing really well.
Jack is saying, what happened to the Norwegian boy?
Really bad start. Really bad start.
Yeah, he just went backwards, and he's already. He's only P7 now. I thought he was in P5 not too long ago. What happened there?
Yeah, he had a really bad start.
He had a good quality as usual, but it's just during the race it just kind of sort of flickered a little bit.
Okay, so your rundown after lap 2. So we have a safety car. Will we see anyone boxing for the hards?
This is where people will take. I know Einapple was very good at this. Einapple was currently in Torpedo League F1. He was very good, and so many others, including Timbed, they were very good at doing these sort of pit stops early, where they were able to just quickly pit onto the hards and then just go all the way to the end on them, so they don't have to pit again. But it's also kind of judging it right though as well, because you could get disqualified a bit too early. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. And so does Andy Forrest.
Question is now, will anyone see
Phineas?
They're all pitting, aren't they?
Phineas is pitting. No, Bunnies is not. Bunnies is already on the hard tyres.
Oh.
Duracell on the mediums. He doesn't pit. No one else is pitting, but quite a lot of drivers towards the back of the grid.
Ghost and Max speeding in the pits. Oh no, Ghost got a penalty for speeding in the pits, and Max got a penalty for contact.
Ooh. But Bunnies is now your race leader for the time being.
Bunnies probably hoping for another safety car.
Yeah.
Or at least a VSC so that he can go pit.
So, lap 3. Bunnies is race leader, Duracell in second, Ivan third, Norwegian Boy fourth, Actual in fifth, ERGL in sixth, Stray in seventh, Dolga eighth, Timbed is now in ninth, with Andy Forrest behind him in 10th, Sari in 11th, Benjo in 12th, Rossi 13th, Ghost Fired Up is in 14th. Many things of Max Mulder seem to be battling under the safety car. I don't know why, but Max Mulder is in 15th, Many Things in 16th, Phineas in 17th, Lucify 18th, and Shockheim is coming out the pit lane now in 19th position.
Hang on. Wasn't Actual Virgin the one that was absolutely sent by Adrian there?
Yes.
How the hell is he up into P5 already then?
Because quite a lot of drivers in front of him pitted.
Oh god, yeah, okay, yeah.
And not only that, he was actually flying through the field when he rejoined.
There was not a lot of big brain there, yeah. Because he only really got sent. Like I think he didn't really spin. I think he was already sort of facing in the right direction. All he had to do was kind of just pull away and then just.
Well, yeah, pretty much. But
he has got a penalty, which he may have to serve when he next pits, which is going to be a shame.
It is because he did get a penalty for corner cutting, I think. But I believe that's Duracell heading towards the pit lane. Yeah, it is.
Ghost has just said, sorry. So he said the guy in P11 is an idiot, smashed me into the pits. There was some penalties going on there, and I saw Ghost was speeding, so he must have been hit as he was braking.
Yeah, I believe so. There are quite a lot more penalties being thrown out as well for speeding in the pit lane.
And
what is going on here?
Also, feature for the new game as well. Of course, we've got all the new safety cars as well, so we get to see some lovely red Mercedes and hopefully, because I haven't seen the Astons yet. I've only seen the red Mercedes, but hopefully we've seen the Astons.
Red Mercedes?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on about the safety cars?
Yeah.
Ah, I get you.
Yeah, not the. There's not some sort of like DLC livery or something for a.
Well, I hope not.
Mercedes will probably just be absolutely wet themselves. Like, what? Why are we red? Why are we red?
I don't know.
Right, so everyone, pretty much on fresh tyres, except, well, I guess many things we could say has fresh tyres, because, I mean, he's...
Actual hasn't pitted, Ivan hasn't, ERGL hasn't, Dolga hasn't. So the top 5 have not pitted yet.
Yeah, so they are going to be...
Everybody else has.
Interesting mix of people who have, like, of what tyres, because there's only one person who's not gone onto the hards, and that is Sari.
Well, that's his sprint race ruined.
Oh, gosh.
Because those are his sprint race tyres, aren't they? So.
Yeah. Is the safety car coming in this lap?
Nope.
Probably not. They haven't formed
Nope.
up.
One more lap. Unless it's going to be a late call again.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No. Nope. 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 One more lap of the safety car.
So, well, we'll quickly on the safety car. We've got about 2 minutes to talk about this. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Singapore, unfortunately, due to COVID, has been... Hang on, sorry, he's in the pits again. What are you doing? Anyway,
Probably changing on to the hards.
Singapore has been cancelled.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
And
due to
apparently Brazil is in the running as well to be cancelled.
COVID. And, I thought it was Mexico and Brazil are seen as possible doubles that can be used.
Nope. Singapore has been cancelled for sure. Brazil is under threat. And Mexico and the USA are
that's one.
looking to go ahead for double headers.
Yeah, to try and counter. I would love to see a Mexico double because I love the track, and B, it's really good for racing.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is really, really good for racing.
Like
it creates so many opportunities. It's unreal.
Yeah. To be fair, 2019 race I don't remember being very extravagant, but the previous years before that, you had Vettel and Ricciardo battling that quite hard battle between each other.
And then you have that Max and Lewis last season.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's quite a lot of. It's quite a good track when it comes to racing.
And obviously, being as close as the battle is for this season, it's going to create such an epic race.
Can I be honest with you? I can see both of them getting a double simply because I reckon there's another track down the road that will get cancelled, and I think they'll say why not have two like America's races.
Well, if Brazil is under threat, then it's definitely going to happen. And here we go, safety car is in this lap, so Bunnies will now back the field up.
It's going board with him, seeing when he decides to jump the gun.
Keeping it above the 90 kph threshold, and Max Mulder gets a penalty for severe collision with Andy Forrest. So that is not going to go well, and another severe 5-second penalty for him. And when will Bunnies go?
Now.
No.
Now. Green 2 now.
No.
Go.
Now he's gone. Bunnies has gone.
His icon is actually on.
And it's green flag. You
look further back, side by side between Ivan and Actual. So those three got a really good jump on the guys behind. To come down towards turn 1, these cars can be heavy as well because of all the fuel they've been conserving throughout the safety car. Oh, huge crash!
There's dive bombs going on.
And Phineas absolutely sending it up the inside there, and he's absolutely just demolished the car.
Yeah, Sari's got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Oh, and Sari's done a
and that is Sari is he's done a
massive. Oh, there's
Mazepin.
contact. No, it's Benjo. No, it's not. Yeah, no.
Max Mulder.
It's Max Mulder and there was someone else. Who was it? Shockheim, sorry.
Shockheim.
Oh, side by side, look at this. Duracell and Ghost. Oh, there's a car off as well. It's Rossi. Rossi spun.
Oh god, there's a lot of carnage going on here.
His teammate there.
Oh
ERGL. You can barely keep up with this. Look at this. It's a
oh my god.
There's a cluster of cars here in the mid pack.
Oh jeez.
Oh, as Benfings goes wide. Oh, there's a spinner as well. ERGL.
Yeah,
ERGL
he's taking cars with him. Oh my good lord.
Session, that may be another safety car. It is. Oh my
Oh,
god.
and there's another safety car. What is going on?
I'm gonna make my bed. I'm gonna spin my TV round, and I'm just gonna. If I drop off at any point. Oh come on, man! Safety cars, really?
Yeah, please don't drop off, mate.
I'm getting the football. I'm just gonna kick it against my bloody wardrobe. It's just. Well, as they say in NASCAR, cautions creating cautions. So,
well, unfortunately, a lot of these drivers, every single driver has got the pit, have got the pit thing on. So I believe for damage.
Adrian's staying out. Meanwhile,
Oh wow, okay.
Dolga's coming in. No, he's not. Dolga's not coming in. So there's only 2 guys.
What percentage are Bunny's tyres on?
I'll tell you now. Don't know. Thank you. Yeah. Damage. Alright. Adrian's tyres. Bunny's, I should say. Wow. 13, 10, 14, 13. Those are new.
In all fairness, they're new tyres, they're fresh tyres, so in all fairness, he can go really, really long. Obviously, there's only, what, 5 laps left?
To be fair though,
5.5 laps left?
How many of these laps have actually been, like, green? Like, what, 2, 3 laps?
2-3 laps, maybe?
Yeah.
So, Bunnies could potentially go really, really long here and just pit on the last lap if you can get a really good gap. And go onto the fresher compounder tyre. Bunnies needs to pit again. Bunnies has not pitted yet, Charlie. He has not pitted at all. His tyres are on 13, 10, 10.
We'll get to compare that with everyone else.
Yeah.
The guys behind him, so Benjo has 12, 9, 10, 9. Dolga has 13, 10, 13, 12, which are the same age, but a little bit less. No, he's actually got a little bit less wear than Adrian. And then everyone else behind him is sort of ranging between like 10% and 5%.
Yeah.
Oh no! Max is off. What the hell happened there? Max has been taken out.
I don't know.
By...
Sorry, and Max.
I may have caught that on stream. I don't remember. I don't remember skipping to these guys, but I think I may have accidentally clicked R2 or L2 or something. But I may have caught that on stream. So if anyone wants to go back and watch that,
I'm watching them now because I don't know what's going on yet. And Max has just taken out Sari. What are you doing, Max? Seriously, mate, what are you doing?
Adrian going to the pits now. So's Ghost. And Ghost has just said people need to learn how to drive. Effing ridiculous. I would call it a circus, but at least a circus is organised.
Oh, Jesus.
Right then. Another SC. God, these safety car drivers are getting a bit of a workout. They've actually driven more. They've driven longer than ERGL and Callum have combined.
What are you doing?
You know what I said about the football thing?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so Ghost fired up this pitted again. So Max Mulder is now in 16th place.
Oh, Bunny's in 15th.
And Sari has pitted also again. So he's just coming out of the pit lane now. I've just sent a message. I've sent a message to Timbed stating what is going on with those two.
Yeah, if I go back on my stream, I might be able to see what the actual incident was between those two, because it looked like it may have been Sari trying to take out Max. I think Max was retaliating down the straight.
Yeah, so that's what I've said. I've said to Tim, I said, look, them two need to be punished severely because they're trying to, you know, take each other out. But
Preston saying you can read the Torpedo League regulations in the time this car is taking.
okay, Max Mulder is just overtaking people under safety car. He's just overtaking bunnies now. What is he doing? And now he's overtaking Stray.
Is he trying to what? Is he trying to take out someone? Oh.
He's overtaken
Is it
Phineas.
Is it a Campos
Now he's
thing or something?
I don't know. Now he's just overtaking the whole field. What is he doing? Seriously, what are you doing, Max? And now he's overtaking Shockheim, bumping him along the way.
His race is over though, surely, because he's had so many penalties. Why didn't he just retire?
He's got 20 seconds.
He's near disqualification.
Pretty much.
If he gets a couple more, like pens, that's it. I think he gets to like 30 or 40 seconds, especially at a track like this. They contact
And now, what are you doing, Max? Stop being a dickhead. Oh my god.
Yeah, another one.
For fuck's sake. Do not be in a league if you're going to be a dickhead. Seriously. Because you're just ruining it for everybody.
Safety car is in
Right,
this lap.
safety car is in this lap.
People making their feelings known in chat. I won't read it out.
No doubt.
Not to just name names, but you know, there are people voicing their opinions. I will say.
Well, I'm not in the chat, so you know.
Well, not. I mean, sorry. I mean, as in the YouTube chat, but.
Ah.
But I'm sure people in F2.
I'm riding on board with.
Oh, Benjo's gone. Benjo's already got it. I think Benjo went out the final corner. Let's see.
Oh, thank God! Someone. Thank God.
Someone taking out Max.
Well, not deliberately, but
Well,
yeah.
Sorry as well. Sorry, back here with Max. I'm not going to focus on those two because, as I said last time out, we'd rather focus on the actual good racing rather than the bad. As
But
we
anyway,
see Tim looking in for a move on Dolga now, down towards turn 4. It's a good passing opportunity, and he's got the move almost done. They're still side by side. Will he give him room?
Yeah, he's got the move done. Now he's going to go after his brother, Benjo.
We could be seeing another Bendara podium.
Yeah.
Andy Forrest now closing in on Dolga. He's got 3 lap better tyres and shocking with another penalty. Lucify behind him. Duracell, and behind Duracell is Norwegian boy trying to recover from a really good quali, but unfortunately it's not been a very good race. He's currently only 1 place away from reverse grid pole though, so he may try and aim for that reverse grid pole as much as he wants points now. If he gets pole position for the next race, then surely there's no way that anyone can stop him if he gets into a rhythm without a safety car. Then he gets the move done around the outside. What a move! He's got the speed. There's yellow flags for Max, but we're not going to take any notice of them.
Yeah, he's driving really, really slowly.
And actual, 3 seconds of penalty for Ghost, but actual now. I think he just got past Ivan. Ivan's still on his tail though. Ivan trying to make a move, trying to get the move done. Can he get it? No, he's not. He's going to pull out. He's going to sit
I'll tell you one thing. Tim Benner's got his work cut out for him.
Well, he's just got the fastest lap, so.
No, I mean he's got a lot of penalties to remove. A lot of them.
Oh, Tim looking. He was thinking of the move on Benjo.
He was thinking about it.
You see him just do a little flick out.
Oh, sorry, getting the fastest lap. 1:41.3.
Does that little flick out. Oh, Rossi. Swap to Rossi. Is he spun? Nope. He's just dropped a bunch of positions. I wonder if that's just because of the straight. But Bunny's though up into P13. Is on the outside. Look at this. It's almost 3 wide down into towards turn 4. Oh, there's a slow car there. That might have been Rossi. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Adrian, look
God,
at
look at this. Look at this.
Adrian trying to go for a triple
Look at
overtake
this.
there.
Oh, no. Keep it clean, please.
And Max has put it into the wall. Good riddance. He's gone now.
Good. See you later.
There's Tim
Virtual
Bed, though.
safety car.
Tim Bed. Oh, the safety car disrupted. And yet again,
No,
Max
it's a
disrupted the race
VSC.
in a different
VSC.
way,
It's a VSC. It's not an actual safety car, so we will go green nonetheless sooner or later.
we should be going green soon because the hazard has been cleared. And it sounds like cars are speeding up now. Possibly you should be going green maybe on the exit of this corner.
Now?
Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to go green. Come on.
Now we're green. We're green. And Phineas gets a run on Bunny. He's looking down the inside, locks up the brakes, but doesn't get the move done.
Oh, Dolga. Oh, he's the pits. But, oh, I want to look at this battle for the lead, but there's so much going on behind. Look at this side by side. Actual looking for the inside on Duracell, but he's actually got the move done. I think no, Duracell got past Ivan. That's what happened. A little bit further back though. Look at this. Oh no!
Many things.
And Buddy's
Not
off
many
the track.
things. Many things was being a bit too ambitious, though. He was being a bit too ambitious.
Oh, okay. There's a three-way battle here. Look at this.
Rejoined.
Oh, car's off track. Look at this. It's almost three wide. Oh, he's got the move done. Stray has, and many things going to try and cut back. Oh, there's a lovely
look at
three-way
this.
battle here. A little bit further up though.
Oof.
We're going to watch this. Try and watch this battle for the lead.
I'll tell you what, though. Bunny's is going to jump. Oh, hang on a minute. That's Ghost Fired Up round. Ghost Fired Up is round.
He's that's a shame.
Yeah. I believe he was trying to make the move past Phineas, but
Just
Phineas closed the door.
well, it's him though, trying to close in. The gap sort of has sort of just wavering around that 2/10 to 4/10 mark. And he's going to try and get in. This is the part of the track where you can close in so much because he's got this straight line where you can just try and tuck in behind, use the slipstream, and then he'll wait for this corner here. Oh, he's getting really close here, and he will get the DRS. It just depends on what Benjo decides to do. Going forward here now, what will he choose to do? Inside, outside? What's his preferred line? Coming towards turn one for the overtake. Moves to the
outside, inside.
Benjo doesn't put up much of a fight. However, will he now? He tries to go for a cut back.
Oh, yes he will, but
Run the outside.
keeping
Oh, he's
it
got the move
clean,
done as
and
well.
he's got it.
Great race.
And he gets the DRS as well.
Great racing there from those two.
And Norwegian boy gets past Lucify.
Yeah, giving each other the time and space that they needed. And Benjo will now retake the lead, and through this sector, or through this part of the track here, he might try and extend the gap. We'll see what the gaps are like. But it's looking positive for Benjo, because at least he can fight back.
But Andy Forrest is gaining, and he's going to get in the middle of this fight as well.
Yeah, how far back is he? 1.9 at the moment.
Yeah.
See how much he's closing in by. Oh, 1.7, wow. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if my time was
1.6.
being really slow, or he's just managed to pull off a massive amount of time in that one corner, but...
Yeah, no, he would have got a good exit.
And the Ouija boy actually back up to P4, so good stuff from him. A bit of a lock up into that corner there, but yeah, so what's been quite a disappointing race to get himself back up to P4. I'm sure he'd be quite happy with that. But
and surprisingly enough, he's got no penalties.
Wow, and Ivan actually in P8 currently, but I feel like I should be saying he's currently in reverse grid pole because of the penalties.
Yeah, but that could change.
Just for reference as well, for anyone else or anyone that's curious, that is the current penalty situation. I'm not going to do the maths, but if you want to, go ahead.
Tim Bedder's got the run on his brother again. Looking the inside, but backs out of it. He's not close enough.
And the Ouija boy taking the fastest lap of the race to get that extra point. And actually, Lucify having a bit of a battle here. Lucify sticking to the inside.
Oh, Lucify's round.
So Rockingham goes up into P8, which is provisional reverse grip pole for the moment.
And Phineas gets a 3-second time penalty.
Round. So Shockim is now the one who's going to be the beneficiary of this, and that was Bunnies, I think, that just went running outside of Phineas there, or at least he was looking for the inside.
Well, Bunnies is, in all fairness, Benjo and Andy Forrest have both got a 5-second penalty, which will more than likely get removed, but I doubt it. But who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
But
Shape up a move here. Will he go inside or outside? No, he's just going to stick behind him for now. But there's only really one or two places he can actually go.
Oh, Rossi's round. Rossi's round. Rossi is round. He's having a great race there, but
Tim had to catch the car there. He may get a
but
warning
now
for that.
Bunnies is on reverse grid pole position.
He's got no penalties as well, but he may move up positions though because of Duracell
He will.
and Natural.
Yeah, he will do, no doubt about it.
But as we start the penultimate lap now, with Benjo coming out the final corner, still defending from his brother. Great stuff on these two here, and these two brothers definitely sort of at the top of the timetables in terms of their lap times, in terms of also their racing, because they're very good.
Oh, there we go. Timbed down the inside. Can Benjo get the switch back? He's looking at it.
A lot of curb. Will he get the DRS though?
Yeah, he will.
He'll go inside, outside.
Yes, he has.
Timbed defends.
He's going to go inside.
Timbed holds the outside. He may actually have the run on him.
Benjo's gone for it. Benjo's gone for it.
He's going to get the cut back though.
Timbed gets the cut back.
Are they going to be side by side? There's plenty of room given.
Oh, Benjo still keeps it. Oh, this is great racing by these two.
Oh, great stuff for Benjo as well, because it's only his second race and he's already
I know.
just absolutely destroying this. Well, no, sorry.
But look at this. Andy Forrest is getting in this now.
Oh god, yeah.
And so is the Norwegian boy.
It says it's a second, but that looks a lot closer than a second.
Yeah, it does. It does.
That would be about 6 tenths or 7 tenths by the time this lap's done, and he might actually be able to really close in. Because of course he'll be with it. He's actually with a DRS right now. The next DRS though, he'll be there.
Timbed.
He's looking. He's looking.
He's looking. But we're coming around.
Bunnies might be able to make an overtake on Shocking here. He's got the DRS. He's going to go towards the inside of him. Can he get the move done? He'll brake later. Looks like Bunnies has got the move done.
Oh, shuts the door on him though.
There's a lovely block pass there from Bunnies.
Timbed ever closer now to his brother.
Can Andy Forrest possibly get a P2 here, or even a win? If he does, I mean, credit to him, but great. And even Norwegian boys actually closed in quite rapidly.
Yeah, and he's got the fastest lap of the race as well. But
he's done that like 3 times in a row now. This is great stuff.
Timbed shuts the door.
And while these two have been battling though,
Benjo.
Andy Forrest closing in. He's not actually engaged his DRS. No, he's got it available, but he never engaged it.
Why?
I genuinely don't understand that. He had it available. No, you could see the orange light was flashing. You could see on the bottom corner it said DRS.
That's weird.
He never went.
That's weird. Look at this.
Surely he didn't.
4-way battle.
He didn't know, but usually you get a beep. It tells you when you have it. It'll be like,
yeah,
it'll let you know.
Yeah.
Andy Forrest though, being able to watch this battle. Benjamin, a little mistake there, but it's an even bigger mistake from Andy Forrest. He's lost a lot of traction coming out that corner. That's allowed Norwegian boy to actually sort of get behind. He won't have slipstream down this straight. He will get it on the final straight, but it is the final lap though.
It is.
And Tim has pulled off a great drive, and you know what? I'm going to leave it up to Clint now because c'est fini.
But yeah, no, it was a great drive there from Timbed, minus the stupidity of a certain driver. I'm not going to name any names anymore because I can't be bothered. But Timbed coming around the final corner now, down the start-finish straight, probably going to open the DRS for the final time. No, he won't because he don't get it. Crosses the line to win the feature race of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Norwegian boy jumps into second place. So it's a Charouz 1-2. Benjo gets third place, Andy Forrest fourth, Bunnies right up into fifth place. Great job there for Bunnies. Duracell sixth, Actual 7th,
Ivan reverse
Ivan
grid pole.
8th. Reverse grid pole for Ivan. Shockheim gets 9th, Phineas gets 10th, Rossi 11th, Lucify 12th, Ghost fired up 13th, Sari 14th. Nope, Sari gets 15th
He's got
because
that many
Dolga.
penalties, mate.
Yeah. Shrey 16th, and many
Actually,
things will come round.
Both Promos didn't get any penalties.
No.
Not just saying that because
And both Charoux as well didn't get no penalties, which is surprising because
great stuff.
Norwegian boy is probably the first person to get a penalty. But he's done well. Proud of him. Keep it up.
But unfortunately,
Don't let me down.
See, honestly, the only thing that actually kind of matters right now, I hate to say it, is Ivan's position, because no matter what the penalties say after the race, or after tonight, whatever they say, that will not change who's on reverse grid pole right now, and that's Ivan, and he's quick, so he could pull off something.
Well, with a bit of clear air, he could do it.
Yep.
You know?
He's quick.
He just needs to have a good start.
He's currently 3rd in the championship, so he's definitely got the stuff to do it. But a great recovery drive though from Norwegian boy, even though it was sort of on penalties. Still, it takes skill to not get penalties, and he's actually pulled it off. So really good stuff there. He got
Credit to him.
He got the fastest lap actually sort of taken away from him.
Only by 0.2 of a second.
Yeah, just on the last lap.
But nonetheless, you know, it was a good drive. It was a good drive from him. You know, he has actually listened for once.
No, it's good. He's kept his nose clean. As only a few drivers have actually done this race. Yeah, both Charoux, both Framers really shown up what can happen when you don't get penalties,
and Lucify has left the session. But I am going to be AFK because old man bladder and all that need to go and drain the sea monster, so I'll be back.
I will probably do the grid rundown, but it'll probably be done by then. So. And could someone invite Lucify, please, because I do not have him as a friend on here. But yeah, good race for those that raced good. And unfortunately, we will be seeing a certain driver again. But let's see what can happen here in the sprint race. Of course, there will be no pit stops. Well, if you do decide to go for a pit stop, you're kind of a bit mad, or you're gonna, if you know something that someone else doesn't, then I guess go for it. But yeah, lots of drivers within a shout of this actually. Norwegian boy definitely, if he keeps up the same pace, could be in a shout for the win. Of course, you can't go wrong with that front row as well. I can't remember who came second. We'll find out in T-minus 6 seconds. But Ivan though, currently on pole. Good stuff for him. P7 though, I cannot remember who it was for the life of me, but we'll find out now. But plenty of drivers though will have a good, there you go, actual in P2 there, so good stuff from them. And Mixed Modder is here. I think he may have just gone to the wall.
Huh?
Mixed Modder is still here, still driving. I would be surprised if this is not his last appearance, but we move, and we move on to the grid rundown, which Clintwood, also no one being a madman and deciding not to go for the one stop. So
okay, so Ivan is on the reverse grid pole position, Actual in second, Duracell third, Bunnies fourth. Andy Forrest is in 5th, Benjo 6th, Norwegian Boy 7th, Timbed 8th, Shockheim in 9th, Phineas in 10th, Rossi 11th, Lucifer 12th, Ghost Fired up 13th, Dolga is in 14th, Sari 15th, Shrey in 16th, Many Things is 17th, Max 18th, ERGL in 19th, and Callum is at the back in 20th.
I would actually like to see what Callum can do. I know he's in 20th place, but considering his race only lasted a few laps, it would be nice to see what he can do in, well, a somewhat full race distance. But we've got Jivan though coming up the hill. He's quite far ahead actually. I don't know if this is a theme for people leading the safety car or something, but his Norwegian boy did it last time out. Speaking of, he's going a bit slowly there. Oh, hello. Benjo spun. No, it's not. That is shocking. That's not even shocking. Who the hell is that? Who spun? Is that actual? Oh, it's actual. Right, anyway. Drivers though, starting to come up to the grid. Ivan being the first to get there, Shrey being disqualified, a bit late now. Same as Rossi.
Rossi as well. I have had some news.
Is it the final race for a certain driver?
Yep.
Alright. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage, Sonny Jim.
How do I go out of spectate, Lucify? What? You're in spectate. Have you not tried going in the pause menu, mate? Or
Yeah, go to the spectate menu.
Yeah, go.
And then click over to your name to go into your car.
Yeah, go to spectate menu. Yeah, and then you'll appear to cycle over. But the race is about to start though. The lights already out, but we will we'll wait till the revs go up. And we'll do it again. We got revs starting to go up though. First gear selected. And the lights were already out, and away we go for the Bahrain sprint race here for F2 down towards turn 1. It's a good start from Ivan. He's able to keep actual behind him. It's 6 wide towards the back there. And they filter through down towards turn 1. Will there be any contact? Yes, there is plenty of contact. Oh, and I think
and that was Max Mulder takes out here Benjo.
Oh, honestly, mate,
you are an absolute dick. You really are.
Oh, there's
Tim
so many penalties
as well. Oh,
so many penalties.
God.
Well, if it makes him feel better, then, you know, he does that, but I'm sure it'll be a nice way to remember him. The last thing he did in Torpedo League was take a bunch of people out, which I think sums up his career, so... Anyway, safety car being deployed after that incident there, involving a brainless driver. Ghost summing it up well, saying, what an idiot, Max Walder has left the session and he's also left the league. Good riddance. And yeah, again, another Campos leaving, so hopefully the next guy they get in the Campos is actually good. But Callum, though,
yeah,
due to that incident, he's gone up 8 paces. Benjo's left as well. Massive shame for Benjo, massive shame.
I know.
He's a completely innocent driver and he gets taken out by some cockwad, so...
It's such a shame. Such a shame.
And Max has come into the chat, but you will not be able to see it because I have now blocked him. So. There's Tim Bed coming into the pits now. I'm assuming for damage. I think he was involved in that first lap incident somehow, but I'm sure the people that are pitting.
Lucifer gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. No, in all fairness, you should unblock him because I want to actually hear what he has to say.
No, because it's just going to be... I can tell you straight away, it was sarcastic.
Well, I want to see what he has to say because I'll have a few choice words to say back to him.
If he wants to know, if you want to know what he said, Max, I'd suggest if you would kindly like to take yourself over to Clint's Twitch chat, where you can make your
bring it on.
Somewhat feelings known. Because I've blocked all messages from him, so.
Okay.
Or
if not,
I'd rather not.
Follow me on Instagram and message me on there. Not a problem, mate.
But Sescar will not be coming this lap because there's quite a few drivers who are sort of straggling at the back. Be interested to see
Shrey is at the back.
Be interested to see what the medium runners can actually do, because of course the tyres will be much better than the drivers that are on the hards. Well, somewhat better. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens there. Go saying Clint versus Max on PPV.
Cracking the knuckles, mate. I'm ready. Let's go.
But yeah, we are moving on.
Baby, you don't do a thing until I tell you to.
And this,
Yes, it might be your chat, but this is my stream.
Well, I guess Drive to Survive would love to soak things up.
Just
like
watch.
This. But yeah, we have probably about our lap left if Shrey's able to catch up within the next.
But in all fairness, I don't think he's got the minerals to do it, so we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, as it stands, Ivan is in first place, Actual in second, Bunny's up into third, Duracell in fourth, Phineas in fifth, Stockheim in sixth, Norwich Boy seventh, Dolger at eighth, Rossi ninth, Callum 10th, ERGL 11th, Many Things 12th, Ghostfired up 13th, Andy Forrest 14th, Sorry 15th, Timbed 16th, Lucify 17th, and Shrey at the back in 18th.
So it'd be interesting to see how this works out, because of course with the safety car, it means that you've essentially got a couple of free laps where you're only losing, what, 1 to 2 to 3%. I mean, a track like this, you probably lose a bit more because it's quite a highly abrasive track. But you'd think the hard tyres people are kind of a bit like, well, at least I'm going to have good tyres throughout, but then also the medium runners will maybe sort of be like, you know what, we got some good tyres to actually bring us towards the end where we could actually really have a good fight, and for some reason I think there's a car parked up. What's going on here? Shrey has... no, that's Lucifer, I think may have spun.
Timbed's in the pits again. I believe that's to get rid of the 5-second penalty. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, no, you can't take the 5-second penalty off underneath the safety car, don't you?
No.
Oh, he's got 10 seconds. Ooh. He must have had a hell of a lot of penalties. Oh dear.
Let's have a look. 10 seconds, yeah.
I will point to you, girl.
Why is time machine? No.
You let me have my fun before you start banning people.
But hopefully they should actually catch up, because as much as these guys would probably like their tyres to be saved, they also probably like to race, because that's what we were here to do, not to have a little percentage.
Yes, exactly. But you can blame one person for that. Oh boy.
I've got to do interviews after this as well.
No. Fine, no phone call for you tonight then.
Right then, let's this should be hopefully the final lap, because Shrey's pretty close to these guys now, so safety car should be coming in this lap, and we should be hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood.
I know.
In
but
should be having some green all the way to the end.
I'm not gonna get kicked off of Twitch because of some little kid trying to be big. Play it smart, you see.
I wonder how penalties, because at least we know that people have a minimum of 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's just the case, because this is the race where penalties will get taken away post race, because I'm assuming a lot of this contact was probably just people slowing down quite quickly because of the delta. Which is a bit of an issue, because I know it probably ruins a bit of the fun, but I would like to see actual, because they have a pit limiter button, why not have a VSC
That's because
button
I had a headache.
and a safety car button? Because at least you're minimising the speed, there's less chance of you going over the... I know they have the delta and
I had a migraine.
F1, but I think that'd be a good thing to do, maybe, just to make it a little bit easier, a little bit safer. Like, even just make it like an option, like whether or not you want to have a VSC limiter or you want to have, I don't know, a safety car limiter would probably be difficult, but a VSC, because you have to be like, what, 40% of your lap time, I think it is?
Yeah.
So why not just do something like that? As safety car is coming in this lap, and then we haven't the award, so the point it yet, but we'll probably say it in about 3, 2, now.
3,
now.
2,
good. Now.
1.
You bossed.
There you go. Ha!
Sake, I was like, I turned too early. Anyway.
Well, you just kept on saying now.
Yeah. Oh, another one.
Oh, Lucifer, another one. with Stray this time. So Ivan back in the field up.
Yeah, watching it on board to see where he decides to go, when he decides
Well, the safety car is not in the pit lane yet.
He's gone now.
Now it is, and he's gone. He's gone.
But
But the actual has gone with him.
Oh yeah, everyone has
Oh,
pretty
this
much.
is going to be tasty.
Oh, Phineas looking for the end, looking out for a move on Duracell with a little bit further up front though. Actual.
But he's round the outside of Actual. Round the outside.
Oh, he's got it done as well.
He's got it done. No, he's.
What are you doing?
Actual, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you just cut the corner like that? What is wrong with you?
Tracker, look at this, it's 3 wide at the back. Oh, Actual almost making contact, but he's retaken P3. But really good stuff from Bunnies, and he's going to try and charge forward now towards him.
Yeah.
And he's going to want to keep Kramer in that constructors battle. Oh, Actual making the inside move there. I wonder if there's a bit of revenge.
Oh, a bit risky.
If hopefully, if he's a mature driver, he will not do anything stupid in a way to try and
he's got spun.
No!
He's got spun.
Oh, it's Duracell and Phineas, they had contact and shocking him into P4. It's a pretty shocking result. And as well in the background, I think that was Rossi, or that was there was many things that got spun. Look at this, it's like NASCAR at the back here.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, shocking bloke with this side by side between him and Phineas. And look at round the outside. What a move. He must have a lot of confidence. Oh no! Duracell!
That was Norwegian boy, Duracell.
Oh no, Duracell's out.
Norwegian boy,
that's
no!
A safeguard, surely. Norwegian boy back down to P15. Is it a VSC or is it going to be an SE?
That's a safety car. Oh God, Norwegian boy, why?
I just want to race. I swear to God, if Torpedo League is like this tomorrow night, I'm going to flip. And you got speeding the pit lane penalty there for Phineas. I think there was another penalty for other people as well. But look at this podium at the moment. Shocking for high tech. Brilliant stuff.
Great stuff there for Shockheim. Rossi up in the fourth. Look at this.
Callum P6. Come on.
Callum is having a blinder of a race. Go on, son.
Yeah, of course, he replacing Jofi, who was kicked last week for pretty much the exact copy of what Max did. I wonder if there's a bit of Daniel Abt going on. I wonder if.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Callum has got the pace. He just lacks consistency.
I haven't seen Callum yet, like properly, because like he got taken out the first.
Listen. Take it from me, right? Yeah. I have raced with him a couple of times, right?
I reckon he's got a podium. I reckon he's got a shout on the podium. If what you're saying is maybe I'm overstating it, but we got.
He's like
Rossi. No
listen. Let me say this before you carry on, right?
Yeah.
He's not on the pace as what Dolga, Timbed, Ivan, Bunnies, Shockheim or Rossi, but he can stick with them if he needs to, right? He just lacks the consistency. Yeah? He just needs to keep it consistent. When he keeps it consistent, he is really, really good. Okay? And I reckon he has he has the potential to be a future race winner. No doubt about it. He just needs to keep it consistent. Don't get me wrong, I like the kid. I do. I'm going to say it. I like the kid. You know. He has definitely got potential. I know people say that he's really slow and he creates a lot of problems, blah blah blah. Yeah, but he's still learning. Give him a break, let him learn, you know, and he'll be fine.
I haven't seen him race though. That's the issue because I think because of course the first race he got taken pretty straight out like from the start.
Yeah.
Then this race he's kept his nose clean. But he's also gained a lot of these positions from large crashes. So hopefully he doesn't get involved in one himself, and we actually get to see him stretch his legs, and we see what he can actually do in a car.
Exactly.
Sorry, dropping back a little bit.
Exactly. He just needs to be consistent. Once he's consistent, he'll be fine.
Actual onto some hard tyres. One of these are used. They are 6-lap old hard tyres. Which is same age as pretty much everyone else on the grid except Andy Forrest, Shrey.
Okay, so I've just got this
Norwegian Boy, and
quarter bottle of Coke out of the fridge, and it is warm already. That's how hot it is in this place. And Duracell has left.
He's not in the race though, so.
Oh right, yeah, no, he was probably still watching. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And hopefully, Sneaker should be in this lap if these guys can actually catch up.
Oh, here we go. He's yawning already.
No, I'm not.
No.
But yeah, these guys are starting to. Oh no, we have to be out.
Oh, we might actually have a 4-lap shootout.
God, you can make it like NASCAR. Just do like overtime.
Although the safety car might come in this lap.
Maybe.
3,
Maybe.
2,
if the safety,
1.
if the game's smart, it will actually bring it in.
Nope.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
It's
you heard it
staying out.
first. The game is dumb. Oh, but come on,
The game is stupid!
Oh, hang on, there might be some contacts at the back. There's some cars off track. Looks like they had to avoid each other. And I have seen actually Ghost Fired Up has actually sent a few videos into one of the group chats, so you may. Oh no.
Yeah, I've just received. Oh, actually, no, I've just got a message from someone. Oh, bless him. Callum's just sent me a message saying thank you for all the praise. Listen, Callum.
Spa is flooding.
You're welcome, mate. You are more than welcome. Just keep it consistent, keep your head down, focus, you'll be fine, alright? You've got it. You're in a good position, don't lose it.
Right, we've been quiet for a while. Looks like we're doing the release side by side. NASCAR. Except less adverts. I don't know, what can we advertise, Robert, here? To beat against Iran?
But hopefully the safety car is in this lap. We'll find out nonetheless.
There is no doubt. Oh no. No.
Yeah, here we go.
Right. I watch the cars go side by side, which you're not supposed to do, but we do it anyway. If I not go on board with him, see when he actually does the jump. Will he go same place, or will he slow down a lot more and then just go on the exit of the corner? Let's find out. Stacking up a little closer to the safety car, I think, than he was last time. He's gone. Now, here we go. And he's left Bunnies. Bunnies, I think had to slow down and reacted to Ivan, so he wasn't able to overtake it, but Ivan, though, he's floored it. He's got down towards turn.
Dolber's got past Rossi.
In the back, look at this, it's almost like 5
Oh, Tim Bed's clipped Rossi! Tim Bed's clipped Rossi!
Oh,
Tim Bed's round.
round.
And there's all... No, that's actual round. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, crashes were everywhere. Ghost round.
Oh.
Oh no, Ghost round along with Lucify.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, not the safety car, I swear down. Oh, Callum.
Oh,
being
Rossi
overtaken.
gets
Oh!
spun, and that is Tim Bed round as
Callum,
well.
There was contact between Callum and Timbed. Timbed, I think, went on
No,
the
it
inside.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I was riding on board with Callum. Rossi was halfway spinning round, and Tim Bed clipped the rear end of him.
Norwegian boy.
And spun with.
Norwegian boy spun. He slowed to get back going again, and so was Phineas. I think there was contact between those two. A lot further down the do great, however. Looking up though, Callum P5 at the moment, great stuff for him. Dolga right on the back of Shokim, we'll see if he can make a move. Shokim leaves the inside open, Dolga makes the move, and yet again another Prema overtaking Shokim in that corner. Or will he actually get overtaken done? Yeah, he does, Shokim going wide. But Dolga currently making it a Prema 2-3, and it may even be a 1-3 possibly, because Adrian right on the back of Ivan. Can he get this done? Can he take a sprint race win? As actual overtaking his teammate there, P8. ERGL goes down 2, and there's a massive sort of what's that called? It's a group there between Andy Forrest and actual version. As we go bunny down towards turn 1, he hasn't got the slipstream. Has he got the pace though? Naturally.
Oh, sorry, making a looking to make the move down on the inside of Callum right now. Does not make the move, but Callum does give room. Sorry gets the switch back.
Saying,
very nice clean move there. Very nice clean move. Very well done.
Adrian, he's showed his support. Ivan though pulling away at this sector, it seems to be, but Adrian's sort of better on the sort of heavy braking corners because you see the apexes that he's able to hit. Ivan though is just getting a little bit more speed than him through these sections. No, it's not. No. And Jack to say, come on, Ivan. It goes to the 3-6 time penalty. Multiple warnings. Definitely split support in the chat. Can you just laptop? Watching Adrian though, still about 8/10, it's still being managed. There's 1.6 seconds separating the two teammates in the Bremas. This is where we see Adrian sort of close in usually, but now he should have DRS, not this lap, but the next. Oh no, Adrian. Big snap of oversteer through the final corner. Ivan with the boss lap of the race so far. Will they get beaten by anyone further down? You see DRS getting enabled. There's yellow flags. It's ERGL. He's into the wall. In almost the same place that he himself took out Callum.
But there won't be a safety car. There won't be a safety car.
And sorry, he's got. Wait, sorry's got past Callum.
Yeah, sorry, got past Callum 2 laps ago.
Oh. Charlie's saying, come on, ghost. You see Shocky now being under pressure from Sari. Shrey getting a 3-second time penalty there.
Actual making a move down the inside of Callum, and he pushes Callum wide.
Callum here, looking for the inside of contact. He's pushed Actual out. He's just sort of done a NASCAR move there, sort of a bump and run. He has, however, done some follow-up contact, which I'm sure that Actual will not like, and he may retaliate in a less than nice way. Oh, Callum going wide. He's just not quick enough to catch. Nah, he's Actual getting past him. Oh God, look at Callum, he's sending it on the inside. That was not the smartest move, so you're going to have to watch out, mate, don't get too desperate.
Yeah.
Andy Forrest though, he's because of that, he's made a mistake, and Andy Forrest will probably try and take the position. Oh, you got to leave space. It was he was lucky he didn't take him out there. But Adrian though, fast lap, and oh my God, he's actually closed in. Look at this. He's on the outside. Can he get the move done? He's off track.
Oh, Callum! Oh, very late move there from Actual. What the hell was that?
That may have been just because of the contact that happened earlier between him and Callum. Maybe
no, but even still, that was a very, very, very late move. That was
Adrian on the outside.
nasty.
Straight retired over the pits. But look at this, Adrian on the outside. Can he get the move done? They're done? Is he still at the final lap? Look at this. What a move! From Adrian, round the outside, and then followed up on the inside. Ivan looking for the inside. Can Adrian get the move done? There's still room.
Yes, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
It's amazing
Great racing there from
the two
Bunnies.
X1 drivers. Really showing their stuff and showing why we love this league. Great driving from there.
Actual and Andy Forrest side by side going up to turn 10. Contact. Timbed getting involved in it as well. Actual getting pushed wide. Callum is fighting for P6 right now.
And Ivan can't catch up. Adrian, an amazing drive from him. Great stuff. That's wonderful for Prema as well. Prema, season 1 and season 2.
And the Scott has just got. Why is that?
Control died.
Bunnies crosses the line
Come on,
to win the sprint race for Prema. What a drive!
Great stuff from those, from the two.
Actual
Prema
finally got past Callum, but Callum takes P6, gets points for the team
on his P13, no P12. But
and there was contact between Timbed and Andy Forrest, I believe, because Andy Forrest did retire for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah.
As I was saying before, though, it's great to see his Prema season 1, season 2.
But Rossi getting into the points as well in the P7. Great drive there from Rossi.
Norwegian boy salvaging something. Oh no, he just about missed that. He's 0.2 of a second off of points after a disappointing race. One driver who will not be disappointed with that result is Adrian himself. A great race for Bunnies. And a great race for Prema as well. Cam again, driver of the day, going from P20 all the way to P6. Great stuff. He was fortunate with the crashes, but at the end of the day though, he was able to keep that position and keep fighting to keep that P6. And we will be talking to, as we see, wait for the
yeah, we'll wait for the thingy to come up.
Double podium for Prema. And
Dawn Strix, thank you so much for the sub, dude.
And it will be funny enough, it will be the finishing result. No, it won't be. It'll be Timbed, Bunnies, and Norwegian Boy will be talking.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Two Cheroos.
You'll probably, yeah.
Okay, so I'll invite them.
Yep. I will get the little fancy things. And Dolga actually, sorry, he's just pointing that out. P14 to P3. What a race! Great stuff, mate. Definitely not biased because it's Prema, but great stuff. Great stuff. You know, both Cheroos and Prema have had a standout 2 races there. Really good stuff from those 2 teams, and I'm sure when we see the Constructors' Championship standings come out, we shall be seeing those 2 teams right at the top, and deservedly so. But we will be talking to the most successful drivers from those 2 races and the quali, of course. And Norwegian Boy just about getting the 3rd place in the weekend standings.
Timbed, I wish you'd put yourself on fucking line. There we go. Done.
Right, hang on, so it's Cheroos, and Schumacher. Okay.
Don't say a word just yet.
Alright. Hello.
Hi. Shh. Just waiting on the dipshit.
Tim.
Okay.
He's got a party, I think.
Well, you best get out of that bloody party and get in here. I'll kick his ass. And there he is. Right, Scott, over to you.
Right then. I don't know what else. I'll start off with... No disrespect. I'll start off with Adrian. Great stuff today. Taking the sprint race win. Must be a little bit happy with it.
A little is a bit of an understatement.
He's crying because he's sad that he won.
That was probably the most stressful race I've done in a while, so I'm really happy with the win.
Stressful, ain't a bloody word.
And
diabolical.
Just a quick one as well, because we did catch the incident on stream, and I don't know what the post-race things will be, but there was an incident between you and Actual, sort of on the first lap. Was that just you moved without thinking?
Or the feature?
Feature.
Oh yeah, so I'll have to actually look back at that to say for certain, but from what I remember, I was really focused on Phineas ahead, and the proximity arrows weren't showing him to be as close as he was, so I didn't think. I also, because he'd been so far back going into that little S right before the corner, I didn't, even though we were side by side, I didn't expect him to catch up so much, so I tried to go, I wasn't actually going for a move on Phineas, but I wanted to sort of see how he'd react if I tried to force him into a mistake by looking like I was going to go down the inside.
Yeah.
And then obviously I hit Actual, and he messaged me during the safety car just saying what the hell was that. So after the race I immediately said sorry and explained to him, but yeah. Might get penalised from that.
It did look that way. It did look like you just moved out because you were focused on racing Phineas, but it was just because the closing speed. I don't know if you hit the brakes or just the closing speed for Actual was so much. By the time you moved out, it was already done. Like it was already over.
Yeah, if I get a penalty for that, I'll take it. I mean, I'll obviously try not to get it.
That's the feature though as well. So hopefully it shouldn't hinder you at all.
Yeah, so I don't want my result of P5 ruined, but like if I get it, fair enough. I definitely took him out, and I mean I got reason. I still took him out, so unless that reason is enough, I'll take the penalty happily.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Can't get any fairer than that.
Yeah.
Well, right. This question is to both of the Charouz drivers. P1 and 2 in the feature race. Great result. How you feeling?
I was concentrated. Did you talk to me?
Are you a Charouz driver?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't.
Well, you should know. You put yourself in the bloody car.
I know.
Jesus Christ, boy.
I'm playing.
Right. Well, come on. Yeah, good. Go on.
Very happy with how the feature race and stuff turned out. With pole, fastest lap, last lap, and a win. Couldn't get more. Just sprint race was, let's say, chaotic. It's just bullshit.
I agree.
Bullshit.
I
made
agree.
up 10 positions in one lap before the second safety car came out, and then it was just again carnage, and I dropped down again and fought up again, and then Callum spun Andy into me at the penultimate corner, so I got damaged. Rossi got past me, and I just wasn't behind them anymore. But I've got 13 seconds, which I want to get removed, so there could still be something on.
But what I will say about Callum, right, is because I know people say that he's very, very slow, right? Me personally, I'm slow, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and argue my case saying no I'm not. I know for a fact I am, right? Callum is still learning, alright? We've just got to cut him a break.
It's underrated, to be fair. It's really underrated.
Yeah, exactly. He is underrated, right? He just needs to be given a break. Okay? Yeah, he might not be as consistent as most drivers, but he is still learning. Once he gets that consistency, he will be good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do.
Every driver fucks up every now and again. We've all done it, you know?
except Max.
He always does so well.
Oh yeah, look, I don't even want to go on a fucking tangent about him.
Yeah.
Please,
Not
I
like Joe
really
does
don't.
2 weeks ago.
God. I was saying to Scott, it's Jofi all over again, just in a different car and a different name.
Okay, so can I just say about Max? I've been advocating for him to be banned for like over a season now in the management chat, and nothing's happened.
Oh God, I'm glad he's fucked. Oh,
Like
I'm glad he's
genuinely
gone.
so long.
Listen, oof.
Right. Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Enough of the bad.
So, Dave, sum your feature race up for us, Sunshine.
Well, it was pretty decent. Looking away from the incidents, I could have gotten better. I know that I'll get the P4, not the P2, because with the penalties, all the guys ahead will be removed. But anyway, it's still a pretty good result with the P4.
So, what about your sprint race? I know there was a bit of a squiffy moment between you and another driver. I don't know if you lost your rear end a bit or
No,
what. I don't know.
I wasn't outside of Lucify at the S section, and he just pretty much turns in on me when it's my corner.
Ich hab grad so gemacht. Ja, so kann ich auch machen.
And Tim Bed is currently talking to his family at the moment. I apologise, everybody.
But yeah,
Yeah,
sprint
go on.
race was pretty shit, to be fair.
Yeah. There was a lot going on. In all fairness, we couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
There
My
was
race
so
my
much
race was
going
pretty
on.
My race was pretty much dead at the start when Max went straight to turn 1.
Yeah.
So,
It was unfortunate that he took out Tim's brother, you know.
yeah. That as well.
But because you know Ben, he was having a good race. He was having a good race, you know, minus all the carnage and all that crap.
It was really good in the future race, of course.
And I mean, just to see that him and Tim fighting together, oh God,
Yeah.
that is just orgasmic on a track. That.
Oh, well, hopefully I get
Stop that right now.
I wouldn't go that far, mate. I wouldn't go that far. I
He's
wouldn't
going
archive
too
it
far.
for a special moment. But,
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
hope
fucking
so.
about. I'm fucking about. But anyway, so next week we are at Baku, I believe.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why won't you
first
let
sprint
Max
race.
race that one?
Well, there won't be no Max, so you know that's going to be a better race nonetheless.
Hopefully
but-
I'll drive.
Well, yeah. Season 3
How-
was very good for F2 there, so maybe we'll
Yes,
have a repeat.
indeed. But how do you guys think that you'll fare in Baku? Bunnies, we'll go with you first.
Well, Baku's always been sort of bittersweet for me because I tend to have really bad luck there, but I also then tend to be really fast there. So last season I screwed up in qualifying and just played it off as weird strategy, and then it worked because I got P4 after not even setting a lap. So I fought my way through the field last season. I think if I mess up qualifying, I can do that again. If I don't mess up qualifying, I intend to be fighting for a podium or maybe even the win if I'm faster than I expect.
Tim?
Well done, Baku. I'm not seeing myself at the front because last season was
Meh.
shit. I could have won the second race, but Iron Apple had other plans in turn 1. So we'll see.
Go on then, David. How do you think you're going to fare?
Depends if I drive, of course. But
Oh yeah, no, you was reserving today, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. But
Yeah.
You never know.
hopefully I'll
There's a
get...
Campos seat open.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I'm hoping to get that. But if I drive,
I'll
I'll
look
see.
at it.
Yeah. But if I drive, I'll see myself in midfield. To be fair, Baku is not one of my strongest tracks. Of course, my first ever Torpedo race was there in F2, so I hope to get something good at least.
Well, nonetheless, guys, congratulations on your wins and your podiums
On your points.
and the points. But yeah, no, we're gonna end it there. I think that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Thank you very much. Take it easy. Bye.
Goodbye.